What is up? What is up? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Couch Chronicles. Yeah.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
Yeah. Before we do get started, make sure you shop Glow Nude and Magic Mind. Yeah,
yes, guys. Make sure you follow us on our Instagram at glow.nude, 100% organic skincare for your skin.
That's P.
For every skin. And you want to keep it locked in with Magic Mind. More focus, less stress, more energy, a straight vibe. Why would you not want to drink Magic Mind, you know? Matcha with a little hint of passion fruit. You want to stay locked in at www.magicmind.com.
Start the day right with Magic Mind. And follow at Glow Nude for your skincare needs. Yeah, let's get it. All right, what we got? Shout out to my algorithms, by the way. Shout out to my algorithms. I'm saying that because the things that I want to not see, I end up not seeing it. So shout outs to my algorithms.
That's P.
Yeah. The ability to change. I like this one because this topic in itself, it's like, you know what I mean, no matter how old you are, it's gonna be difficult for a lot of people, you know what I mean, the ability to change, because I don't know, maybe it's like a routine you want to get into doing, and it's like, you know, how do I go forth with trying to start this routine, or how do I go forth with, like, you know what I mean, just changing my diet or something. I feel like it's always something people want to know how to do. Like, how do I change a habit, or how do I change an addiction or something? Like, I feel like just trying to break that down would be helpful for a lot of people. Just, you know what I mean, how do you change?
For me, I feel like why I even put this topic on there was a lot of times when, you know, we might see something or we get offended, whether it be online or in your personal life, and the apologies there, the behavior that shows a switch is there. How do you go about allowing that person to change? You know what I'm saying? I feel like we have so many permanent, like, stance on things that we don't allow people the room to change or to express their changed behavior. And I feel like it's interesting because we go about things as if we kind of want to be mad or we want to be upset and we want to be offended. And I feel like going forward, you have to open the gates up to change. I don't know
how do you do that though? Like, what if you're just so like, oh, I want to stick with my beliefs, I don't want to change?
I don't know where the stigma on forgiveness being weak came from, but forgiveness is one of the hardest things that I personally had to do, and everybody who experience it. That's why it's like it gets the stigma that it gets. But I feel like you have to lead with forgiveness. You have to walk down that path, and forgiveness, you got to always remember, it's not for them, it's for you, because you get to release the feeling of negativity that you feel at the end of the day.
That's P.
And I don't know. I feel like I want to say it's ego, but it's not ego. It's like it's trauma.
It's hurt.
It's trauma. It's hurt. It's a lot of things that you're rightful to feel when it comes to the person you want to forgive, you know? So it's not, I don't want to say it's ego because it's not ego. Like, that person did something.
It's not ego. It's definitely hurt because, and I feel like what we have to do, we have to stop doing as humans is relying so much on our emotions. We have emotions to gauge how we're supposed to react. You know what I'm saying? And emotions are fleeting. So I get when you're angry. I get when you're sad. I get when you're hurt. I get when you're traumatized. It's kind of like a pinpoint as to where, like, oh yeah, I am human, I'm able to feel. So I don't feel like we should cement ourselves in our emotions. Like, you can't walk around angry. You can't walk around sad. You can't walk around like, woe is me. You
it's
know
just
what I'm
easier
saying?
to do that.
It is easier, and it's kind of a cop-out because you don't, like, again, with forgiveness, you don't give a chance to feel what it's like to free yourself and forgive.
That's P.
And for me, like it's easy to just go about your day pissed off about what happened yesterday or what happened earlier today. But the one song growing up that I keep in my head, and like it just makes me laugh every time I think about it, it's "Smile a While and Give Your Face a Rest."
Oh.
You know what I mean? I was a child when I heard that in Jamaica growing up, and
Yeah.
like it stuck with me for many, many years, still till this day. And I'm like, damn, like a lot of how you feel is how you react, you know, and how you go about like your emotions. So
Right.
I keep that song in my head, "Smile a While." It's a song. It's a longer song. That's all just I remember. It's "Smile a While and Give Your Face a Rest." Because it's like, damn, like you're upset about the situation. You're rightfully so, but it's like you're doing that emotion to yourself. Because, you know what I mean, we are in control of how we feel throughout the day. So
Yeah.
it's on you. If you want to be pissed for today, tomorrow, all week, that's on you.
And respectfully, though, when it comes to emotions, I hate this little delusional trend that people are saying, oh, you got to be delusional. You got to be delusional. I feel like you do yourself a disjustice because you got to feel, right? Mm-hmm. Feel however whatever it is that you got to feel, just feel it. And then you give your chance to move on from it. Because I guarantee you, yeah, somebody might hurt you, somebody might piss you off, et cetera, et cetera. But once you're like, you know what, I'm angry right now, and I don't know how long I'm gonna be angry, but I'm gonna take the time to feel it. I'm gonna go down the road. The longer you prevent yourself from going down the road of just feeling it and just releasing it, it's gonna keep regurgitating back up. It's gonna keep coming back up over and over again.
You gotta provide the space for you to be able to move past the situation.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, emotions are tricky though. They're very tricky, especially anger. Like a lot of us, I guess most of us, haven't felt anger in a way where it's justified, right? You know what I mean? Like anger is always reactive. Like you're angry because somebody did something to make you angry. You're never just angry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I feel like a lot of people's relationship with certain emotions are always like, are emotions only reactive because of another person? I mean, that's a tricky question. You know what I mean? Could you only feel something because somebody did something?
I feel like a lot of the times it's because people don't know how to navigate their emotions. And fair enough, us as a whole, I'm talking about us black people, don't get a chance to feel, you know what I'm saying? Or navigate it in the right space because we have the stigma of, oh, you're an angry black man or you're an angry black woman, you know what I'm saying? So
that's the Black History Month.
We don't get to navigate our emotions properly. I'm a big advocate to go to therapy. It's very important. Even if you don't have the resources to
or the money, just go into a therapist's office.
Yeah,
walk right in.
You know, even if you don't have the money, there are books, there are websites that are free that you can tap into. So I do the research. Like, stop being lazy. Do the research. You know what I'm saying? There's
Taraji P. Henson. We're talking about that.
Yeah, there's a whole bunch of resources out there that can help you navigate your emotions. So do the research and tap in.
Word. What else we got for them? What else we got? Yeah, shout out to Taraji P. Henson again. Fuck it. Super Bowl, right? The Super Bowl happened, right? I was kind of keeping track. I kind of knew who were gonna be the last two, so I was like, all right. What I saw happened. And of course, like I knew the 49ers were going to win. And I guess Joe Biden did as well. And his entire team. They dropped a meme after the game where his eyes was lit up red. And the caption for the picture was just how we drew it up. Right? I guess insinuating that the whole thing was, everything's a script. We make everything up and y'all just follow along. And whatever. So it's a play on that, like everybody believing that everything is a script, like what's on the news is a script. You know what I mean? They were playing to that. But what I really wanted to talk about was the performance, Usher's performance.
Usher does it again.
Yeah, I watched the whole thing, man. Shouts to Usher for sure. Alicia Keys' dress, like what was attached to her dress that they had removed, that thing was huge. Like,
I can't imagine how heavy that was.
I was like, what the like what? The whole thing was like, so that was just amazing to, as she was getting ready to do their song. Oh man, she was roller, but like there was so much. She was roller skating. I never see somebody performing roller skating.
I don't know what. Like the Super Bowl performances are always interesting to me.
Yeah, and they're kind of short if you think about it. They're very short performances, and for them to be so iconic but short, it's always like, wow, that's insane. But Usher had a good performance. Shout out to that. The songs that he performed, that was like, those are good songs. And hers guitar solo was insane.
Yeah, I'm here for that. Shout outs to her. I love the guitar solo.
She killed it. Like,
really
I felt
good.
Goosebumps on my hand when I was watching it.
Yeah, hers very talented. She's very talented.
Amazing. Shout outs to her. Yeah, it was very iconic. A lot of things was going on, too. Like,
Mad
the
busy.
ads. Yeah, the ads was going crazy. The Duncan ad with Ben Affleck. Beyonce went to space and dropped a song in space, apparently, or they made it look like she went to space. You know what I mean? All for the entertainment. So yeah, shouts to the Super Bowl. The Chiefs won. The 49ers put on a great game, but that's still Patrick Mahomes.
I'll say this about the Super Bowl. I don't know who Taylor Swift's
Taylor Swift was about Super Bowl. The Super Bowl was about Taylor Swift. Sorry.
Yeah, I don't know who her team, who her dad is, who her parents is, but like I feel like
amazing publicist.
They kind of leading up to the Super Bowl, it was like a stepping stone to build the platform, the story to say, yo,
a Super Bowl story, a Super Bowl love story.
Yeah, to say this is what's gonna happen. I mean, me not even watching it nor subscribing to it, I could already tell who was gonna win based off of the news and the headlines as to how.
And that's kind of what it was, with the Joe Biden meme. It was like
right, as to how Taylor Swift forward it was. I don't know, and apparently she's putting out an album, so I guess shout outs to that. I don't know, man.
That's P.
We love a good marketing scheme and plot.
if you pull off the marketing really well, shout outs to you, honestly. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no hate.
Because it's like almost everybody was rooting for the Chiefs to win, and it kind of helped them win. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of us were rooting for them to win. A lot of people from Taylor Swift's side was rooting for them to win. Ice Spice was in the booth with Taylor Swift. Everybody was partying. So it's like the whole United States, and I guess majority of some parts of the world, I don't want to say that, we're like, yeah, let's go Chiefs. You know
I'm going to step out on a limb, not so much of a limb, to say I believe it was rigged. In my own personal opinion,
yeah,
it was rigged. And I feel sorry for the other side because...
And Brock Purdy pulled out an amazing game. I watched the whole game. The other quarterback for the other team.
I want to say that was a scrimmage because it wasn't really a game. If everybody in the world knew that the side that Taylor Swift man was on was gonna win, like
they made it look close though. They went into overtime, so it was like 19-19.
Yeah, let's all put on a show to make it look like there was a little tug and war here.
It was an amazing show.
We all know that
fumbles. I was like, what? Isaiah Pacheco doesn't even do fumbles. He fumbled like 3-4 times in the game.
Shout outs to the payoff. Shout outs to the parlays. Shout outs to the everything. Like, I mean, if you played a parlay or you did a parlay and you lost, I feel sorry for you because how did you not realize that this was a stepping stone for them to win? You know what I'm saying? Shout outs to the money makers out there, I guess. And shout outs to Taylor Swift's manager and her marketing team.
On that note, we're going to go ahead and take a break right here. This is a beat by me, Jay Degrees. Enjoy. What is up? What is up? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. see what else we got. Being, oh yeah, let's do this. Being selfish. Being selfish. Yeah, I think this is mine. My thing is, I feel like you kind of get a bad rep for being selfish. You know, like you're almost not allowed to think about yourself in a public social media world. You know, like everything you do, it has to be for others, especially if you're public facing. It's like, what have you done for others lately? You know what I mean? You go on somebody's post, they're like, what about Palestine? You know what I mean? This has nothing to do with freeing Palestine. We should be focused on Palestine right now. So it's like, at no point to the public are you ever supposed to just be doing things for yourself. And it's like, I feel like being selfish nowadays, especially right now, it's frowned upon. So how do you go about caring for yourself if you're someone where, you know what I mean, you care about people type shit?
I feel like when it comes to being selfish, it's time and place, like for real. It's seriously a time and place, right? If you're in a relationship, right? Clearly you subscribe to it. So being selfish doesn't really come up, right? When it comes to you being a celebrity, right? You have all this money, you have all this capital. You can do things for yourself, but at what point do you feel like you need to subscribe and help other people? Are you a good person, or are you a person that just wanted to be in this space to be in this space? And I get it, to each their own, but I feel like when it comes to these celebrities and these public figures, they kind of like be on a fence with certain things. And I can't not.
Like if you started caring about some other stuff, you kind of got to care about everything now.
But why not? Why not care?
That's what I'm saying. That's what you mean, right? Because if you're gonna say, all right, I care about Black Lives Matter or whatever, and then it's like there's a new thing, there's a new hashtag Free Palestine, and you choose not to care about that, the people who saw you care about Black Lives Matter, they're gonna be like,
I mean, certain things have to be
that's
done.
The thing. You lose for winning or winning for losing. I don't know what the term is.
No, certain things has to be done within reason. Certain people are just completely unreasonable, right? with their ideologies. Yes. and how they think. So when it comes to like people caring, I feel like the reason why people get upset is because a lot of people just genuinely don't care. You know what I'm saying?
But what's wrong with that? That's being selfish. Like, I don't care. I only care about myself.
Okay, then. So that gives your audience a gauge to say, yo, I now don't subscribe to what you're putting out. And that's fair. Now I'm going to be selfish and say, yo, I don't subscribe to your stuff no more. Can they do that?
That's my whole thing. Like, where do we draw the line in being selfish?
Being selfish is not a good trait. Like, I don't understand. Like, it's not a good trait overall. Yes, it's okay to take care of yourself, period. But to be selfish and only care about yourself, that's bad.
Oh, okay.
That is a bad trait. Like, I feel like nowadays we get
being selfish is bad.
Yeah, we get our wires crossed as to like self-care and being selfish. Like it's a distinct difference. It's not a thin line. Mm-hmm. It's really, I feel like
not
a lot
of people don't know the difference.
People don't, and that's the thing, because you have these peoples on Best Buy mics that are spewing complete and utter bullcrap, and you have the gullible mind that subscribe to it. So when people are in relationships, when people are outward facing towards the world and they're quote unquote public figures or social media influencers, they're confused because they're like, yo, I thought doing this was me being quote unquote taking care of myself. When was it ever okay for you to be selfish? When was it ever okay for you only to think about yourself? Like, come on.
And the thing is, like, your audience have a mind of their own, so they're gonna see things, they're gonna remember things. I see it, you know what I mean, when people post a story and it's like, wait, didn't you, like, they bring up stuff from like 2-3 weeks ago, a month ago, and I'm like, damn, like, you're an avid story watcher. Cause like, how did you know?
Yeah, man.
So I think if you're someone who you care like more about yourself, don't show as much public facing things, because people are gonna call you out on it for sure. And I see it a lot.
And rightfully so, man. Like we gotta stop coddling the bull crap, bro. We gotta stop like champion these people and their bad behaviors. Like I don't subscribe to that crap. Like being caring to somebody else and just caring overall is not gonna make you lose bread, bro. It's really not. Like
but I don't like when people like they're caring for other people, like say a homeless person, and then they're all up in their face with the camera, like here you go, and it's like
that ultimately disgusts
so
me,
weird,
bro. Because now you're saying, yo, I'm doing this, and you should think I'm a good person because I'm showing you that I'm doing this. Yeah, like come on, man. Like these person who are displaced and out of a home don't want cameras in their face. Like, bro, come on.
Check up on my homeless friend today.
It's like, yo, you guys are the most tone deaf generation I've ever
this new
freaking
generation
seen.
Go hard. They go way hard,
And
man.
it's not, I'm not going to just strictly put it on the Gen Zs. It's us millennials. It's the boomers.
Everybody who's kind of like 20 right now.
They're tone deaf.
Everybody who's kind of like 18, 20 right now.
From 18 to 35 to 40.
We're all like
tone
we're
deaf as
up.
F. Like, bro, damn.
We're all super messed up right now. We're all super messed up. It's just the overexposure, you know what I mean? We're seeing too much people.
Sad.
You wake up and you can see 1 million people right now. I can see what 1 million people are thinking right now. I go on either of the apps and I can see what 1 million people are thinking right now. And that's crazy to me.
Whole world, man.
But let's see what we got. Oh yeah, we got the Avatar live action on Netflix coming out the 22nd.
What is that?
It's the very first Avatar live action that exists.
What does that mean? Is Broadway?
All right, so Avatar the Last Airbender, the Avatar about the elements, not the blue people, right?
Oh.
So
wait, are they putting it like they did One Piece? They're making real people?
Yes, that's what live action means. Live action means real people, not cartoon.
Live action to me is like you're putting it on Broadway. Like
that's what it used to be, which is crazy. I don't know when people start changing terms.
Yeah.
But live action film, I guess.
Real people for the people who like me who didn't know what that meant.
So it's the very first one. There never existed one before.
You sure? Because
one never existed before. This is the very first one.
I'm pretty sure they had an angle.
One never existed before.
Like you can't just erase history.
This is the very.
Hold on, bro.
There was no war in Ba Sing Se.
Because I'm sure there was a live action.
This is the very first one, and it looks great. Everybody looks like Besides Aang kind of looking, he looks childish, but I guess that's the point.
I mean, he was 12, wasn't he?
Yeah, so, he has that youthful exuberance. He has that energy.
Yeah. Last Airbender, 2010.
Nobody remembers that. We're just going to pretend that didn't exist. So this is the very first live action Avatar movie. That was terrible.
It was? I didn't see it.
That's Pete. That's Pete.
What's his name?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. But
Noah Ringer.
Yeah, we got one, and this one looks legit. It looks like it's gonna be really good. People are excited for it, and I want to see how they do that because a lot of people are huge fans of that whole universe, the Avatar universe. It birthed a lot of animes to come out that were really plot developed.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm excited, and it comes out the 22nd. So there's not much, just the trailer. We got the trailer for right now, so go watch it. The Avatar the Last Airbender live action.
Shout out to that.
First of its kind. And I watched a Prime movie. Prime been going hard, man.
Yeah, I saw Cake Barring with the girl Yara. Or is it Yara?
What was she in? What TV show?
Blackish and Grownish.
That's Yara, yeah.
Yeah, Yara. She was in a movie called Cake Barring.
She like the new Zendaya.
Yeah, based on a true story. That was actually really good.
Shouts to her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it's based on a true story. His true story. Snoop Dogg.
Oh,
he was like a football coach.
That Disney. Oh my yeah.
It was like a hood Disney movie.
Definitely giving hood Disney.
That's Snoop Dogg. Disney hood. Oh my God. But yeah, it was a very touching story. I could really say.
You watched it?
I watched it. Like 6.5, 7 out of 10. Only because, like, they geared, like, it was really hood. It was really hood.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
this is a hood-ass movie, bro. What the fuck?
Me watching the trailer, I was like, all right, this...
Like, it had its elements. Don't get me wrong. Like it had some good elements. You know what I mean? I don't want to give it away because there's some people who, you know, might want to watch it. But Snoop Dogg put on a pretty good performance. But, yeah, it was just certain things I would take out as far as, like, the role model aspect of who Snoop Dogg was. Like, his character I would alter a little bit, but I guess it makes for the film. But other than that, it's like,
if he would take it out, I don't think it made for the film.
Yeah, because it was too important. His character was too
okay.
Like, the way he was too important to the plot. So it's like, I get it, you know what I mean? He was kind of like an asshole, but like too much of an asshole. And at the end, he was like, "Are you still an asshole? Still?" Like,
yeah, they try to push the envelope.
Shit. So it's like, damn. But, you know, it's a good movie. I don't want to shit on it. But, yeah, shouts to Snoop Dogg.
Shouts to Snoop Dogg, man. He's been in the game for a long time.
Yeah, that's the truth. And go watch it, Underdogs, on Prime Video. And, yeah, I've been looking at things Amazon is out here with. They have Amazon Pharmacy. Like, are you shitting me? It's crazy. They have too much things, man. They're going to be overwhelmed.
And this is why they give out crappy service. But that's another story for another time.
Yeah, it's another
Music.
time.
That's Pete. That's Pete.
Right Music take. So, like I said, during the Super Bowl, Beyonce dropped, she dropped 2 songs. One I liked better than the other, but that's always the case.
I hear she's getting into country.
Yeah, this song, Texas Hold'em, it's as if you were to go to a country bar and you're like, play a country song. And it's like, just play a country song. It sounds like what you're thinking of a country song is, that's what it is. Now add Beyonce. So she made like a generic country song, because I guess what it is a lot of artists such as the Beyonce, such as the SZA and Chris Brown, they get thrown in urban. You know what I mean? When like you be making a full blown rock song and they'll throw you in urban, you won't even be in rock. So I guess what she's trying to do is, I am a country singer. This is a country album. I should be getting country awards. You get what I'm saying? So a lot of times it's a lot of envelope pushing where I'm making a country song. I'm not making an R&B song. This is not a pop record. This isn't a urban artist album. This is a country record. So a lot of times the establishments that these people want to get noticed. Sorry. A lot of these awards that they want to get noticed from, they get snubbed because of the whole urban thing. There's like 5-6 urban categories. So whether it's a country album, we're going to throw you in urban. You know what I mean? So I guess the way to kind of fight that is, I'm going to make sure this is a country album. So not because I'm black, you're going to put me in urban, because that's what urban really means. It means black. So,
I'm going to go out on a limb here.
Always.
And say,
That's Pete. That's Pete.
Beyonce be doing too much, yo.
As far as
my
what?
Days. As far as like, I feel like the way she goes about certain things, it almost makes her non-relatable. Like, and
give me an example.
She's just all over. I feel like she's just all over the map. You know what I'm saying? Like, with certain things, and I feel like like the things that she does, it just doesn't stick. Like, she tried to do the Ivory Park, it didn't work. House of Darion, it didn't work.
Say she's not really marketable.
Yeah, I feel like she's just throwing stuff at the wall to see if it sticks. And I mean, who is still listening to the Renaissance album right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like,
I don't know,
Beyonce needs, in my humble opinion, because I'm no artist, needs to take the time and really like get back into her own craft and what we
like
know
R&B type shit.
Yeah, and what we know and love her for. I feel like she tries to spread herself too thin based on what's happening right now. And it's loved for a moment because she is Beyonce. But I want to know, if we strip that, oh, I'm Beyonce thing away from her.
Well, you can't.
Would she really be marketable? You know what I'm saying? I feel like she's only accepted because she has the name. And I feel like...
And the talent.
yes, she has the talent, but I feel like when the talent and what you're doing isn't really like, matching up and meshing, I'm not going to subscribe to it. You know what I'm saying? We love Beyonce. The reason why we love her is because what she created in her own realm or her own lane. For her to keep switching lanes and trying shit, it's not working for me. Like, for me personally, it doesn't work. And from what I've seen, your clothing line, your shoe line, whatever it is, it doesn't sell.
Yeah,
because you're choosing to.
I've heard other podcasts. I make that same take too. Yeah.
Yeah, she's like jumping into different things, and I feel like she doesn't give us the people a chance to say, oh, I know Beyonce and I can relate to Beyonce.
She should have kept the whole Renaissance thing going. Not for nothing. Like, if you're gonna do this, keep doing this. You know what I mean?
I feel like why. I'm gonna go out on a limb and say why this country song and her country essence is only gonna be.
But she's from that. Like, she's from that.
Yeah, but
she's a country person.
Where was the country albums before?
That's a
like,
fact.
And like, come on, like now you're doing things to say, yo, I'm gonna get album of I'm gonna get album of the year this time. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on.
You think she's like really trying to get that?
She's trying, like she's trying, bro. She's trying.
What if they give it to her next year? What if they do it?
What if they don't?
Damn.
Who else is gonna get on that stage and be like, "Come on, man, y'all like
Taylor Swift?"
Yeah, like let's.
Honestly, I'm gonna get this to Beyonce because I'm scared.
Yeah, like. And we see how much Taylor Swift.
I'm very afraid.
Yeah, we see how much Taylor Swift moves the needle.
Nah, true.
And guess what? Beyonce was at the Super Bowl, and the camera only panned to Taylor Swift.
I did not know she was there.
Right.
That's crazy.
So we see who moves the needle more.
Shout out to Taylor Swift.
Shout out to both of them. Shout out to both of them, man.
It's Taylor Swift time. All right. Usher's Coming Home. This song has Burna Boy on it. It's the first song on the new album that he dropped, during the Super Bowl as well. So this song is letting me know that the album's fire. And there's 7 to 8 songs that he already released, you know what I mean?
Is it giving like Afro beats vibes?
That specific song is a blend of R&B and Afro beats, so it's really good.
That's
but
interesting.
The whole album is pop, it's Usher's pop. So yeah, I'm excited to finish the album. I've only gotten halfway in, but majority of the songs I've heard already. So like I'd say probably 30% of the album I've heard on the radio. Like these are songs that are just going crazy. So shout out to Usher.
Yeah, shout out to Usher, man, doing big things. Mm-hmm. Always causing a ruckus.
But that first song, if you're not keen on listening to the whole album, that first song I like it a lot. Usher, Coming Home, and that's the name of the album as well, Coming Home.
Oh.
A lot of artists in there as well. We got Kanye West with Talking / Once Again. This song has North on there going crazy. It's a song that's in my bestie. It's your bestie. Yo, that's fire. I'm sorry. That's fire. The song's fire. I haven't heard the whole thing because when I went to go check it out, it's like the album's scattered. It's like he has a part of the album that's 3 songs over here, a 2-pack over here, and then 1 song here, then a video. So I'm like, all right, when you're gonna release the album as what it is, I'll check it out. Some people have heard it. I don't know, like, where they're hearing it. But I guess it's probably on YouTube.
You know Kanye West. He does things.
I like this song because it's a homage for Kanye to North and for Tyler Dolla $ign to hit. It's like a daughter's homage.
So how did you feel about Adonis and Drake? Did you feel like that was a homage?
It's the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing. Everybody's getting their child. When is Jace going to get on the
I don't know, man.
He's gonna get out of the pod. Everybody's got a homage to their child, man.
I respect it in a generation of people that's saying F them kids. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's something to bridge the gap in a sense, and to any way that you can leave your kids ownership and you can leave your kids something for them to make money off of while you're gone. I respect it. I have nothing but respect for that.
Yeah, so I like the songs for that. Like, I didn't know Ty Dolla $ign had a whole daughter. She's like almost 13, 14. I was like,
shout out to protecting your kids.
Shout out to him. It's like he was saying some stuff. I was like, wow, like this is wholesome. It was really wholesome.
Yeah,
it was
shout out to protecting
honestly,
your kids.
in my opinion, one of the first real wholesome songs. Well, I guess second real wholesome song from Kanye West. And I was like, wow, because that Life of Pablo was really awesome. So yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. And I think that's it, right? We made it, guys.
It's time for us to leave your couches.
Thanks for kicking it if you are here audibly. And if you're here visually, hey, what's up, guys? Hey, what's up? Well, we're going to leave now.
Yeah, show yourself if you're visually.
Yeah,
you know
let us
what
know
I'm
if
saying?
you're a visual learner. You know what I mean? Comment on the
a visual
YouTube.
consumer.
Comment on the YouTube. Hey, visual learner here. Only
Yeah.
watch on the YouTubes. And if you're an audible learner, leave a voice message. We got the voice message option now. Shout out to that.
That's P.
That's the
So
change.
leave us a story. Leave us a voice message. Tell us you like the show. Tell us you hate the show. I'll decide which ones to play. So you want to say things that would be suitable for me to play.
Even if you're
Okay.
indifferent, tell us.
I will play it, but don't be out here trying to bash her or bash me. So
You can bash me. I don't care.
I'm not going to play anything that shines a negative light on my family.
That's P. That's P.
You want to shop Glow Nude?
Yes, guys. Make sure you follow us on our Instagram at glow.nude. And make sure you head on over to Magic Mind. You guys, it's really a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
It helps me focus, and it might help you focus too.
That's a
less
fact.
stress, gives you some energy. Why wouldn't you want that in your life? So head on over to www.magicmind.com. Use our code DegreeCouch20.
And as always, reward ourselves, reward everyone outside. Be safe out there, guys. Peace.